dear students. Hope you all are good. Today we are going to do lesson 4 of literature, the throne of judgment. Do you all know what is a throne? A throne is a special chair used by a king or queen. This story is adapted from the throne of King Vikramaditya by Romila Thapar. She is an Indian historian whose principal area of study is ancient India. She is the author of several books including the popular volume A History of India and many more. Vikramaditya was the king of Ujjain and was famous for his justice. This story also talks about the values of being truthful, pure and committed to what you are doing. Let's start now. Please open page number 31. First paragraph. Many years ago, the city of Ujjain was one of the most well-known cities in India. It was the capital city of King Vikramaditya, who ruled his kingdom wisely. King Vikramaditya was a strong and brave king. He was known for his skill in judging people perfectly. He never made a mistake in judgment or punished the wrong ones. So this story is about who? King Vikramaditya. He belonged to a place called Ujjain. You all must have heard about Ujjain. It is in Madhya Pradesh only. It was his capital city, means the city that functioned as a seat of government and administrative center of a region. He was famous all over for his fair judgment. King Vikramaditya was very courageous and powerful and a very keen observer. He judged people perfectly, means without fault or mistake. After he died, there were many kings who ruled over Ujjain. However, his palace and other buildings slowly became ruins. Shepherds often took their sheep and goats to graze there, but no one remembered or knew anything about King Vikramaditya. So when King Vikramaditya expired, many kings ruled over Ujjain, but his palace and other properties were destroyed and damaged because there was no one to take care of it. And that palace was used by shepherds to graze their cattle, means they took goats and sheep to feed them or eat grass. With time, no one remembered or recalled anything about King Vikramaditya. Please turn the page. One day, a shepherd boy was sitting on a mount in the field. Two of his friends were fighting with each other. He called out to them, "Don't fight. Tell me what your quarrel is about, and I will help you settle it." The two boys stopped fighting and went to him. He listened to their complaints and solved their problem. Both boys were happy with the solution. So what happened? One day, that shepherd boy, he was sitting on a hillock or a pile of stone. And he saw that two of his friends were fighting among themselves. He asked them not to fight and told them to tell the reason of their quarrel. Quarrel means the hot argument which they were having among themselves. He tried to help them and sort out the problem. The answer to their problem told by the shepherd made the boys happy and satisfied. Next paragraph. From that day on, the boys always went to him for help. The shepherd boy sat on the same mount and never made a mistake. Soon, people from other villages and towns got to know about the wise shepherd boy. They started bringing their problem to him and went away satisfied. So from that very day, the other two boys, they always started coming to him. Him means the shepherd, to find the solution to their problem. And whenever the shepherd boy sat on that mount, he never made a mistake or error while giving advice to anyone. Soon people from nearby villages also started coming to him with their problem and always went back contented and happy. After some time, King Bhoj heard about the boy. He told his courtiers, "The shepherd boy sit on the mound and solves problem. I think King Vikramaditya's throne must be buried under that mound. That is why the boy does not make any mistakes." So, when all this was happening, King Bhoj, who was ruling that place, came to know about the shepherd boy. He told his attendants that wherever the shepherd boy sits and solve the problem might be the same place where King Vikramaditya's throne was buried. That is why the boy doesn't make any blunder or error while giving solutions to the people. The next day, King Bhoj sent his men to dig up the mound. They dug the ground and discovered the treasure, the beautiful marble throne. 32 stone angels with their wings spread out carried the throne on their shoulders. The next day, when King Bhoj ordered his men to drill or poke that mound, and when they dug the ground, they found the valuable, lovely marble throne, which was lifted by 32 stone angels on their shoulders. Thank you. We will continue the next part in the next class.